Even though you can use the Lunar Ultra straight out of the box, there are a lot of accessories that will help you get better images, make it more convenient when you're using your Lunar, and also make it easier and more flexible when you're mounting your Lunar in different positions, including an accessory that allows the Lunar to follow your head movements. There are 16 accessories you need to see, but let's start with that one. This is the POV head tracker. Connect it via Bluetooth to your Lunar Ultra and then you can wear it over your right ear. Once connected, you can start recording from the tracker using this button here, and then the Lunar will track your head movement. So up, down, left and right. It really is quite clever, and it means that if you mount your camera hands-free, then it will track everything you look at without having to actually move the camera itself. There are even attachments included so you can mount the tracker to a helmet or onto your glasses. And for even greater accuracy with this, you can use the motion adapter, and this plugs directly into the camera's USB-C port. All the accessories come in this hard case, and this also doubles up as a charger for the tracker, and there's a USB-C input on top. And if you do want to mount your Lunar Ultra hands-free, then a great accessory for this is the neck mount. This is a flexible rubber mount with a single button on the side here for quick opening. Place it around your neck, and this is a really simple design, and to attach the Lunar Ultra you simply slot it into the bracket here and then just pull it down to secure it. It's a really snug, secure fit, and once in place this isn't going anywhere. And to release it you simply slide it back out and then you're ready to record again with it in your hands. And they've made this neck mount as comfortable as possible, and there's even a soft rubber pad at the back here which leans against your chest. The Lunar comes with this massive protective case, and whilst it does offer a lot of protection, it's just really inconvenient. This sliding protective case is a really good alternative. Remove the mic windshield and then put this in its place. Now when you turn the camera off, you have to ensure that the camera head is rotated so the lens faces outwards this way. Now slide the cover up, and it has a large piece of foam which protects the lens. But the really cool thing with this case is that now if I slide the case down, the camera turns on automatically. And now this section here which protected the lens has now become a windshield. It's a really clever, helpful design, and it's super minimalist compared to the original case. And this auto on feature only works if the camera's turned off for a few minutes. It doesn't work if the camera's turned off for a long period. The Lunar Ultra has a mini tripod built into the base, which is great if you want to put this down onto a flat, smooth surface like a table. But if you want something that's a little bit more substantial but still compact, then you might want to consider this one from SmallRig. It's still tiny and small enough to fit in your pocket, but it adds a bit more stability. It screws into the base of your camera and also acts as a nice extension handle as well. Other small accessories include this top light. This comes with a plastic mount which clips around the base of the gimbal head here, and the light then magnetically attaches to the mount. And it's really fast and simple to attach and detach. It has 4 levels of brightness which you can change with the button on the top, and there's a second button to change the color temperature. And there are 4 temperatures to choose from, which gives you more flexibility to adapt to different lighting situations. This light can be super bright if you want to shoot at night and light up a really dark area, or it can be subtle just to lift the face if you're recording yourself or someone else talking to camera. The only disadvantage is that this plastic mount doesn't fold flat, so it's a little bit awkward if you want to store it in your pocket. This next accessory is really versatile, and it's multiple things all in one. It's a robust tripod, it's a grip, and it's also an extension arm. So it opens right out to give you more height, more reach, or just to allow you to use your Lunar like this underslung. There's also a little tab here that pulls out so you can hook it over things as well to give you another mounting position. Now I do love this multi-mount, but it is quite chunky, and Insta360 have released an alternative specifically for the Lunar Ultra. It has similar versatility, it's pocket friendly, and it's also magnetic. This screws into the base of the Lunar Ultra and folds up neatly behind the camera. And in this position it's a magnet mount, so you can attach it to any magnetic surface. And this bracket also tilts forward so you can angle the Lunar into different positions. Pull it down to this right angle position and it becomes a stand as well. Pull it down even further and it's now an extension handle, and you can extend it further still by bringing this middle section forward. The really cool thing is though that these also fold out and become tripod legs, So you now have a tripod with an extension arm. And it doesn't stop there. Fold this metal section out here, and now you can hook the mount over things and it stays in place. This mount is really well made, and it's had so much thought put into the design. And out of all the mounts that I'm going to show you in this video, this should definitely be on your list to buy. Although this camera isn't being sold as an action camera, there are some of you out there like me that will want to put it on your bike or on your car. And for those scenarios, you want to check out these mounts. For biking, the PGYTECH Handlebar Mount. This clamps onto your handlebars and has a short magic arm that allows you to position the camera at different angles. The camera attaches using the 1/4" thread. For this situation, when you're mounting it on the handlebar mount, I would only use the camera's standard extension. I wouldn't use the bigger battery extension. You want to keep the camera as compact and low profile as possible. And in an ideal world, you'd get a cage for the Luna, and this would give you extra protection and support as well as more connections. For exterior car shots, I use the Bushman Panoramic Popeye mount. This is a magnetic mount which attaches to your car, and then there's a 1/4" thread to attach to your camera. And you can use the remote OLED screen inside your car to monitor and adjust your shot. And if your carbon isn't made from metal, then this electric suction mount from Insta360 is a really good option. It uses an electric pump to create a powerful vacuum seal, and then it continuously monitors the suction pressure. And then if the seal weakens, the pump automatically kicks back in to give you a secure connection. And I also use this mount inside my car attached to the windscreen for interior driving shots. I'm also going to include the extended selfie stick in this video, and it may be one that you just haven't thought of using. But because you now have a detachable screen with full control of the camera functions, it means you can attach the camera to an extended stick, put it high up in the air, and then adjust the shot, set the tracking, all using the remote. And using the screen as a remote is tiny in your hand and much more convenient than using your phone. The Lunar Ultra doesn't have a changeable battery, so to cover yourself, I would suggest two things. First, if you get the Creator Bundle, then that comes with the extension handle, which is also a battery. But if you haven't got the Creator Bundle, I would still suggest buying this extended battery handle as an add-on. So this just clips into the end of the camera and still gives you a 1/4" thread at the base and that same mini fold-out tripod. As well as this though, I suggest with all cameras that you buy a power bank, because it's just such a versatile accessory to have for charging your phones and your cameras and all other accessories with USB-C. I use these ones from iNew, and there's a whole range of them with different powers and different outputs and connections. In terms of improving your image quality with the Luna, you can buy a black mist filter. And this reduces that digital look that smaller cameras sometimes suffer with. It makes your images look more cinematic and a little bit softer, but in a good way. And this filter just magnetically connects to the Luna and snaps into place in a second and is removed just as easily. And if you look inside the protective cover that comes with your Luna, you'll see a place for the black mist filter here. And it just magnetically connects. If you want to have more control over your video images and more specifically your shutter speed, then you'll want to buy some ND filters. And ND filters are like sunglasses for your camera. These ones are from Insta360 and they come in a pack of 3, an ND4, ND16 and ND64. And there are also these 2 packs from Freewell. They have their Bright Day pack, which has 4 ND filters with polarizer built in, and this helps reduce glare. And then there's their Everyday pack, which has the mist filter, an individual polarizer, and then an ND1000. An ND1000 filter cuts the light by 10 stops, so this is designed more for long exposure photography more than video. There's also an LPR filter, and this is good for shooting around towns and cities at night. It helps to create more natural looking colours, improve contrast, and reduce that light pollution you get with artificial lights. All these filters magnetically connect to the front of the lens. Once you get beyond just using the camera and you start buying other accessories, then you want a bag of some sort. And of course you can get the official Insta360 bag, and this comes with the Creator Bundle, but if you're using some of these bigger accessories then you want an alternative. I always use these tomtoc sling bags. They have so many compartments inside and outside with zips and dividers, so you can fit a lot of gear in there. But the best thing about it is that it's a sling bag, so you can swing it round to grab what gear you want and then zip it back up and swing it out the way again. And inside this bag I have yet another lens cloth, and this one from Chums is great because it comes with a little pouch. The lens cloth is sewn into the pouch, and then you can clip this onto your bag or onto your belt loop so you can't lose it or drop it. I've left a link to all of the accessories I've talked about in the description below. Let me know which is your favourite and let me know which ones I've missed. And if you're just getting started with the Ultra, you can watch this beginner's guide next, and I'll see you over there.